Without a proper diet and some knowledge in biology, you will never be able to compete against someone who has figured biohacking out. In this video, you will be introduced to the basics and keys to a perfect diet to maximize your performance in any endeavor you may partake. The basics. Nutrition can be divided into two factors: calories and nutrients. Calories represent the amount of energy that you get from food, regardless of the type of food. Counting calories is useless. You'll know when you are under-eating, deficit, or overeating, surplus, and you should be in either one depending on complexion and exertion level. On the other hand, nutrients are much more complex and require more attention than caloric intake. For the sake of simplicity, protein, fat, and carbohydrates are considered macronutrients, and vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and other compounds to be micronutrients. Sugar is poison, not in a metaphorical way. Sugar causes massive oxidative damage to the cells. Sugar is for children. If you are over 12 years old and still eat ice cream, candy, and drink soda, you are so far behind that you are not even in the race. I hope that if you made it to the level required to unlock this course, you are not one of those pathetic people. To avoid sugar, you must first understand what it is. There are three main types of basic sugar molecules or monosaccharides. These are glucose, fructose, and galactose. These are ring-shaped molecules comprised of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen atoms. Disaccharides are obtained when two of monosaccharides are linked together, such as glucosia and glucose, resulting in maltose, glucose and fructose, resulting in sucrose, and finally glucose and galactose, resulting in lactose. Finally, polysaccharides are much longer chains of the monosaccharides linked together. Polysaccharides are carbohydrates. In other words, carbohydrates are made of sugar. There is no practical difference between a bowl of pasta and a bowl of table sugar. The differentiation comes from the fact in carbohydrates. The cigar rings are linked together, thus increasing the time it takes to break them apart and be absorbed by the body. However, poison is poison. Of course, if you consume poison all at once, it will be worse for you than if you consume it within a larger span of time. But do you really want to be consuming poison at all? The reason sugar is so tempting and bad for you lies within human evolutions. Sugar molecules are packed with a lot of energy, which in a survival scenario is invaluable. However, because of the fact that it is readily available in such large quantities nowadays, it is surprisingly easy to intake more than the body can handle. If you are ever to consume sugar, never do it in the form of saccharides or disaccharides. Most fruits are not good for you. That is a stupid belief held by the masses. Most fruits have loads of sugar in the form of fructose, and the supposed vitamins they contain can easily be found in other foods. The best fruits are berries, and fat-based fruits such as avocados and olives. Berries should represent all of the sugar intake for the day. After you've joined the newly launched White Room, you'll have access to the complete book list, as well as in-depth fitness, nutrition, persuasion, languages, martial arts, manipulation, and strategy courses. The White Room's goal is to create the perfect educational system, devoid of any distractions and unnecessary things, to achieve the best version of oneself. 1 month after you've joined, you will have learned how to become more persuasive, charismatic, and will have developed your physical and cognitive abilities to the point that you'll be unrecognizable by your peers and friends. Are you ready to make the best investment of your life and change your life forever, proving everyone else wrong? Or are you going to go back to that drab, boring life, watching endless self-development videos without taking any action? So tell me, were they right about you?